What we said is we want to depressurize, de-escalate, and ultimately integrate the Middle East region. The war in Yemen is in its 19th month of truce. For now, the Iranian attacks against U.S. forces have stopped. Our presence in Iraq is stable. I emphasize for now because all of that can change. And the Middle East region is quieter today than it has been in 2 decades.
The nation of Israel is at war. The attack that has unfolded in the last 24 hours is the worst attack on Israel in over 50 years. We've seen over 300 Israelis murdered. We've seen over 1,500 Israelis wounded. We've seen over 3,000 missiles fired by Hamas into Israel. This is a grotesque act of war, and I'll tell you, watching the videos of what is happening, these Hamas terrorists, they're targeting civilians, they're murdering women, they're murdering children, they're murdering the elderly, they're firing into a rock concert they just fired randomly. They are brutally raping women, and they're brutally raping children, and they're dragging them back to Gaza. These are horrific war crimes. And look, what is infuriating is this attack was paid for by billions of dollars that Joe Biden sent to Iran, sent to the Ayatollah. In recent weeks, Biden sent over $6 billion to the Ayatollah. Hamas is a proxy for Iran. And in the last 2 years, Biden has allowed the Ayatollah to make over $40 billion. Not only that, the Biden administration sent millions of dollars directly into Gaza. They knew that the money going into Gaza would fund Hamas in acts of terrorism. They actually got a waiver from U.S. anti-terrorism laws to send that money into Gaza. I led a group of senators calling on the administration to stop sending money to these terrorists. Well, the terrorists that Joe Biden is funding, they're the ones right now murdering Israelis, raping Israelis, targeting children. This is grotesque. And I got to say tonight, Brian, it is important that the people of Israel understand America stands with you. We need a president of the United States who stands up and says, we stand unequivocally with the state of Israel. This act of war, this act of terrorism, it is horrific. It is barbaric, and we stand with civilization against barbarism and terror and evil.